Welcome back to the Dana Holgerson Show and Inside the Wolf's Den. I'm the Wolf Man. I don't have much to say about this in the opening here because you know what? It's Virginia Tech, it's Hokies. You know what it means. I got a lot to get to. We got a lot of film to break down. Roll it, KB. Okay, Mountaineer Nation, let's check out this Virginia Tech Hokie offense and see what they got cooking. We really don't know a lot about it because we got a brand new quarterback in Josh Jackson there. He's a redshirt freshman. He's never played a college football game yet. But Coach Fuente, Coach McCornison, the offensive coordinator, they like to use the talent that they have as opposed to the system. So really, a lot of it's going to be a guessing game. But what I have to believe is when you got a redshirt freshman quarterback starting for the first time, okay, you got to ease them in the game. Well, one way to ease them into the game is let the offensive running game take over. Let's check this out. What they like to run is the split zone, okay, the read power, the read zone, the counter, and also just the power, and they'll do a little bit of tug action, as you'll see a little bit later on here. Roll it, KB. The quarterback here is going to hand off the ball. Check out how they do the split zone. It's not the normal. I showed you against Virginia here, the defense, because they run the odd stack. Let's take a look at the end zone shot, KB. Now, stop right here. Okay, you're going to have the running back here is the split zone, but watch the H-back / fullback. Okay, peoples come around. Now, usually a split zone is you're going to try to kick out this end here, but since there's no overhang here, the tackle's going to take him. He's going to run up, and he's going to take the linebacker. That's the kind of look you're going to need to see against the Mountaineers. Roll it. He comes around, he gets the block, split zone. Hey, they like to run the ball about 45 times a game and pass it about 32 times. So you can see the difference between that. Next play. Okay, excellent. Right here. Now, this last year it was Peoples. He was a fullback, about 5'9", 220, man. He's low to the ground. He's powerful, right? And this is McMillan here. He's about 6 foot, 215 pounds. But the interesting thing is, because at the Den, we go deep in research, okay? He is now going to be the starter, whereas opposed to McMillan ran about 4 times the ball last year, more than Peoples did. But you're going to see McMillan as well, but now he is the starter. Why? Well, I'll tell you why. Because the quarterback, Josh Jackson, feels good with this guy right here being a blocker. As you can tell, he's low at center and he's tough. But it tells you a lot about what's going to happen. Roll it right here. We got a slash zone going. He's going to go up. McMillan gets in there. Now, McMillan averaged about 4.7 yards per carry, so he's a pretty darn good back. We'll check, see how it goes. Next play. Okay. Now, I told you that they like to run a little bit of the tug when they go to the outside, not in between the two tackles here. So Peoples here, I want you to see how low center of gravity is, and our guys are going to have to get really low and don't get those arm tackles going, because if you do, he's going to bowling ball right through it. KB, roll it. Here comes People. Gets the ball. Check it out. Stop. Okay, both guards pulled because why? Because obviously in the odd stack, both guards are uncovered. So they're both going to pull out here and lead for the sweep. It's called a tug. Roll it. Okay, excellent. Next play. Okay, now Gerard Evans here was the leading rusher for Virginia Tech. What are they going to do for Josh Jackson, who's a redshirt freshman? He is a dual threat quarterback. Okay, we talked about what Peoples being in there as a blocker that makes Josh Jackson feel much better. So let's take a look. This right here is going to be the read power. Go ahead, roll it, KB. He comes around the power play. He's going to keep it and come back. How much are they going to do that with Josh Jackson? I don't know. But obviously, we're going to have to be prepared. Now, let's take a look at that Hokie offense with the passing. Because if they don't pass against the Mountaineers, I think it's going to really make it hard for them to win. Okay, so the last 4 games of the season last year, that's all we can go by, guys. That's it. Okay, we can only see what they're doing with the quarterback here and the personnel from last year, but they went to empty set. There's no backs here. Okay, so it's empty. It's 5 receivers here. Now, when you've got a true redshirt freshman quarterback starting for the first time, what do you want to do? You want to throw the quick game, right? You want to throw a screen. You want to throw a slant. You want to move the pocket. So he's not just sitting back in the pocket. You want to play action pass. Okay, you want to do a lot of things to get the ball out of his hands. If you take one half of the field, if he does both fields and goes through his read progression, that can really screw up a quarterback. So probably he's going to take one half of the field and get 1 read, 2 reads, not there, throw the ball away. Let's take a look right here. Okay, we're going to do a coming in. Now, stop. First read, second read. He's going to do an in here. Now, you probably, unless he's a Superman as a redshirt freshman first game, go into your 3rd read and your 4th read is going to be too much for him or what they probably want him to do. So he's going to probably go 1, 2, roll it. He's out, he delivers the ball. stop. Again is 1, 2, get rid of the ball if it's not there. Next play. Okay, again, we got empty here. What did we say? Screens. Get that ball out of his hands so the defense can't mess with him. So guess what? They can't blitz and hit him because you're getting the ball right out. This is a double screen right here. Roll it. Ball's out. You get it to your number 5 receiver, Cam Phillips. Hey, that guy had 983 yards last year in receptions with 5 touchdowns. The other 2 receivers had graduated, so he's going to be their number 1 guy. Roll it. Next play. Coming out here. Here we go. Again, we have an empty set here. The bubble, once again, screen. Got to keep doing it. Get your number 1 guy in, get the quarterback going, rhythm. That's how you want to do it. And I think, in my opinion, that's how I would coach this guy up. And let's look at this last play here. Okay, here comes the boot action. Okay, he's going to do a yo-yo in his motion, in and out, and now he's going to come up and do a corner here. Now, stop. What did I say? What do you want to do? You want to move the pocket for a young guy so that he's not sitting back here and he gets this pressure going on right here. So he's going to roll out and he's going to try to get it to his number 1 receiver. Check it out. Roll it. Coming up. Big play. Touchdown. That's how I see what they're going to handle with this young quarterback. Get the running game going, and then, of course, do some quick passes, some screens, move the pocket, 1 to 2 reads, get rid of the ball. That's how you do it. No turnovers for the quarterback. So that's the run game, and that's the pass game for Josh Jackson, the redshirt freshman quarterback. But they also have a junior named A.J. Bush, who's very active, and he's very talented, and he can run the ball. So don't be surprised if you see a little bit of wildcat, having the X go off the line of scrimmage, have a little unbalanced on the other side, you get that 7th man up on the line of scrimmage, and they're going to go ahead and motion him and pitch the ball to Cam Phillips probably. So a little bit unbalanced, a little wildcat package. Be prepared. Now, this is Virginia Tech offense that we just broke down here on the Dana Holgerson Show. But on the Mountaineer Game Day, we're going to break down the defense of the Hokies, and that is the strength of the team. And we might do a little bit of outside activities. So stay tuned. Boom!
Wolf's Den is sponsored by the all-wheel drive RAV4, the official SUV of the Mountaineers, with all these advanced safety features standard. Visit buyatoyota.com for special offers.
Boom!
Toyota, let's go places.
Don't go away. More of the Dana Holgerson Show is coming up.